Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Killer K-Rail reporting live from Park City, Utah in my apartment. And it is a beautiful, wonderful Wednesday out here in the Mountain West region. I am going to be trying to patch my good friend Jeff Glass on this live. And we are going to be talking about dad bods. We're going to be talking about FF5. We're going to be talking about bullies and trolls. And we're going to be talking about keeping it real. Keeping it real with you and keeping it real with all those around you all the time. Before I get there, it's never too early to do a movement break. And please forgive me about where my eyes are being directed because I'm always trying to find the sweet spot and I never know where that is. So if I shift my eyes around a lot, just please bear with me, okay? Now, as you can see behind me, I've got my BOSU on the floor in my living room today. And my movement break is going to consist of the BOSU. Now, I love the BOSU. It is a great home exercise apparatus. I use it all the time in my workouts for a lot of core work and a lot of balance stuff. And it is a superb tool to really build lean muscle mass from head to toe, and you can burn a ton of calories on it because it can double as a cardio instrument as well. Especially when you're stuck in a confined quarters if you have 10 by 10 feet of space. That makes a great home tool. And I just did a shameless sleazy plug for BOSU, and they should be compensating me. I deserve to be compensated, so do you. Anyway, I'm going to jump back there. We're going to do a movement break on the BOSU. If you don't have a BOSU, you can probably get compromised and do this on the ground in some way, shape, or form. Okay, it looks like Jeff is trying to get on. By the way, I think Facebook has brought back the feature where I can bring someone else in on the Facebook Lives, and in an event I can't, I'm going to finish this video up, I'm going to shut it down, and then I'm going to get on my computer, I'm going to Zoom my way back in, and then I'm going to bring Jeff in through Zoom. Hopefully, this bug has been fixed, and if it hasn't, I'm going to beg you again, Mark Zuckerberg, please bring back the Live Friends feature and make it easy for people that are neophytes like myself with technology. I know how to get in front of the camera and do a lot of fun stuff. But when it comes to technology, I am pretty much ungifted in that department. That's why I always get my oil changed by somebody else and I have someone else change the spark plugs in my car when they need to be changed. Because I don't know how to do that. I know how to open the hood, I know how to look in the car and the engine and pretend that I know what I'm talking about, but I don't, and I will never admit that I know something I don't know something about. Anyway, BOSU, dying bug, alternating tabletop armbar. That's what we're going to do. So let's make sure I'm in frame back here. Right about here seems to be a good spot, yeah? Hopefully my amps aren't going to be in my way. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to lie on our back on our BOSU. Our legs are going to be bent 90 degrees. Shins parallel to the floor. Arms right here. So here's what we're going to do, a dying bug. So we're going to bring one arm back. Opposite leg goes out, opposite arm goes behind you. Then you're going to switch it. Okay, you do that once. Now we're going to do this. We're going to place one hand on the ground. We're going to pop up into a tabletop. We're going to stick this arm straight up in the air. Then we're going to bring this arm across the BOSU. And then we're going to go here. Boom. That's an arm bar. Then we're going to park our butt right back on the BOSU and repeat. So let's do this like 5 times. Here we go. Dying bug. Once. Hand goes out. Arm bar. Arm bar to the other side. Pow! That's 1. Here's 2. Whoop, I'm back a little too far. You'll know instantly if you're too far back or too far forward because your body will not feel centered correctly. That's 2. Here's 3. Pop up. Here's 4. Back. Back. Switch. 1 more. And tabletop armbar. Armbar. Okay. Wow, that was so much fun. So it is Wellness Wednesday after all, right? So we call it Wellness Wednesday. Okay, let's see if I can get Jeff in. And if I can, I'm going to have to resort to my earbuds because feedback is one thing we do not like and we do not want. I think I see an add button here. Let me see. Okay. I don't want to invite him to watch. I want to invite him on. Guest requests. Allow your... Let's see. I don't see... Jeff, are you out there? Because if you are out there, I can add you, but you're not appearing on my feed. And if you're not, I'm going to go to my camera and we're going to have to go to Zoom. So Jeff, jump in there if you can. In the meantime, I'm going to preface this. One of my specialties is with weight loss with women, 35 and plus. I'm working on a project right now in the Caribbean with my good friend Jason Craig. Some of you that watch me have seen Jason and I on some videos, and my friend Jill is in the mix as well. That is my inferno body. Jeff and I are also working on a project together. He says he's here. Let me see if I can find him and pop him in. What's his plus sign do? This is fun to be fumbling around live on air. I don't see him in the list of people, so I'm confused as to why he's not there. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shut this down. At least I got an exercise in for you to practice behind me. I'm going to go get Zoom set up, and then I'm going to Zoom my way back in. I can't stand Zoom. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I hate it. If I'm one of the only people in the whole world that says that, at least I'm being honest, and I'm being real, just like I said in my title before. Zoom sucks. Yes, you heard it right out of my mouth directly. Jeff is here. Let's see if I can get him in. Doesn't look like I can. I can get anybody else in this watching, but him, he doesn't have that little icon. The reason why Zoom sucks is this. Because I've been having issues with the sound the last few times I've used it. And it's hard to go from Zoom into Facebook. And when you do, you're crunched into this small little box. And I like being big. I'm bigger than life usually. And I'm not meaning to sound egotistical when I say that. So I'm not happy with Zoom. It gets the job done. Everyone else worships Zoom. I don't worship it. I tell the truth. I'm honest. And I know a lot of you listening right now agree with me that Zoom sucks. And I'm just going to say it right there. Bang. I threw it out there. All right. I'm going to jump off of this. Stay tuned. I'll be back in about 3 to 4 minutes through Zoom and come back on. Okay, so hang tight.